Hello, 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 hello. Just testing the mic. Hi, good morning, all. Um, Thank you everyone for being with us on this video. This is basically live from Alcon Hyundai at porvorim, Goa. So today, as you have seen the caption, I am going to show you the Alcazar, which is available with us for showroom display, also for sale at Alcon Hyundai porvorim. So, like always, I'm requesting you guys to come to the showroom at porvorim and have a look at this car. Also, for test drives, we'll have to organize a range that can be done, of course. But today, what we have right in front of us is the Alcazar diesel variant, and it's in the beautiful black color. I know, it looks very attractive, and everybody loves it. My personal favorite. And let's begin. So, we'll start with the key of the vehicle. You have this beautiful looking tan brown color and metal finish key. It's in brushed aluminum. It's got lock, unlock, hold. Oh, let's see what this hold does. And there's one more hold which is showing a symbol of boot opening. So it's a boot lid opener. And let us see what this hold thing does. Okay, so what we have today with us is the Alcazar diesel automatic. So this particular button is there in most of the automatic or IVT vehicles in the Hyundai. So let's have a look. Starting from the grill, okay, it's got a wide grill and continuity looks beautiful. It's got quad LED headlamp, so it's got a LED headlamp, and here you'll see it is slightly different looking setup of DRL in comparison to the Creta that you see. And these LEDs are connected, so at night this gives you a continuity feel and it really looks nice. You will have front parking sensors. I don't know if the camera is able to capture that. One here, one more here. You'll have front camera. You'll have sensor here and here. Also, it is in combination of silver finish, which is in the skid plate, which gives it more of an SUV ruggedness look. And the Hyundai logo is placed right over here, which is in again brushed silver finish. Hood has got some crease lines, which gives it a distinctive, strong SUV look. Also, it supports the strength of the material. Okay, reduces vibrations, gives you a feel of ruggedness. From the side, no one will miss this beautiful looking alloy wheels. These are 18-inch alloy wheels. Okay, the tire size is 215 55 R18. So these are 18 inches. Also, they are uh, machine cut alloy wheel, which is a combination of black and machine cut. Really look attractive on this black particularly. As you can see, there's a badge which says auto, and you'll find silver skid plate here on the sides as well. Doors do not have any um, door molding. Door moldings are something which used to come in older cars. So now you have this running board which is either in black or silver. In this particular car, this is a premium SUV, so they have given it in silver finish. Rear also you'll find the same alloy wheels. What you'll see at the back for better braking is the rear disc brakes. Rear disc brakes come as standard. Again, these wheel sizes differ slightly. On the lower variant, you'll have 17-inch alloy wheels, and those alloy wheels are also really attractive to be frank. Okay, you have the outside rear view mirror, which is here, which has got a camera as well. See, it opens on its own when you approach the vehicle, so it's got a welcome feature. You'll have these bridge type roof rails, which are really nice, and these are functional. They are very strong. Okay, so here you have now something nice that I'd like to show. I have the key with me. I'm not pressing any button, but it has got a sensor over here. So the handlebar, you just put your hand and the car unlocks. Wow, this is something really nice. and it welcomes you to this dual tone interior, which is in brown, tan brown, and black combination. See, look at this. I simply love the interiors of this vehicle. You know, these really give you that premium feel to the vehicle. Wherever you'll see black, it is going to be piano black finish, which is again very premium looking interior. So let's have a look at the interiors first. You have all the door controls over here, two power window control. You'll have two memory seat control. You have the power mirrors adjustment, folding option, and then you have the door lock and unlock function here. This is the power window cancel switch. If in case you have kids who are with you in the rear seat. The audio system here, since this is the top variant, this is Bose audio. It's got 8 speakers. So yeah, how it works is got two speakers on each door. One is a regular driver speaker, one is a tweeter. Similarly, at the back, we have a center speaker and one subwoofer. This isn't a speaker. This is a magnetic pad wherein you can stick. Probably you can keep a photo of a loved one and then attach a magnet there and it'll stay there. If you have creative kids at home who do drawing, paintings, you can probably put them there. It is just an emotional touch which your kids would definitely want you to have their drawings, paintings placed somewhere in the car. Most of the cars do not have this feature, so you cannot keep it just hanging around. Either you can stick it on the windscreen because it is not safe. So this is why Hyundai has thoughtfully given you here a magnetic pad wherein you can place any paper and then put a magnet on top of it, so it will be there. You have the front parking sensors, apologies, and you have the vehicle stability control switch, engine stop start. If you want to turn off, you can turn off, and the start stop button along with the headlamp leveler switch. Steering is the adjustable tilt and telescoping, and since we are talking about the automatic transmission here, we also have pedal shifters. Okay, here you go, pedal shifters on both the side of the steering wheel. One is minus, one is plus. That is for increasing and decreasing the gears. You will see the seats are leathered here and they have perforation. So for better ventilation, breathing, very comfortable. So the bolstering is also nice. It's very thick. You have electrically adjustable uh, driver side seat, and also on the co-driver you'll find electric adjustable seats because you can see these boss seat like they say commonly, but here it is called as a walk-in device. The Hyundai calls it. Okay, let's get inside. Getting inside the vehicle is very comfortable. As I've told you, it gives you instant feel of premiumness. Wow, look at the amazing animation. The moment I close the door, this animation just came up, which you all witnessed. So it has got a infotainment system and cluster, which is a 10.25 inch, and it gives you a seamless connected feel, which is really nice. This is something I guess the Hyundai started it off, and now as in different manufacturers, you'll find the screens extending, which I don't think is required because of obvious reasons. So this something looks subtle, and Honda always believes in keeping their interior very simple and subtle. So over here you'll find the rear view mirror, which with telematic buttons, which is the blue link, which Hyundai has, and they have this function. You have a sunglass holder here, and you also have the lamp setup here, which is in LED. There will be a center lamp as well there, which will be in LED. Here you have this is the dash cam, which Hyundai introduces in its top variants. So the dash cam here has a setup wherein it has got a camera in front. This can be connected via app and its internal Wi-Fi system. So you can capture images not only physically here by pressing these buttons, also you can capture images and videos through the app, which is the Hyundai Dashcam 2.0 app, which is available on Play Store as well as on Google Store. Okay, so the car will come with a 64 GB memory card, which you have to insert in the slots available. Okay, and here you'll find the black and brown interior, tan interior, which are really beautiful. Gives you sense of premiumness. Also, this piano finish is really beautiful. It has got some silver accents also to complement the interior. As I said, these seats are perforated. The seats are ventilated also, and this has got electronic handbrake with auto hold function. This is an 80 transmission, which is an automatic transmission standard. So this is the leather finished along with silver brushed finished gear knob. It has got P, R, N, D, and S, obviously parking, reverse, neutral, drive, and sport mode. And you have drive mode. Since this is an automatic transmission, you have drive modes and traction modes. So drive modes you have three. One is um, sport, normal, and economy. This is the touch operated AC cluster, and you will see that there are two temperatures. That means this is the dual zone temperature control air conditioner which is provided in the Alcazar. So we'll start here. I mean, won't actually start the engine, but we'll start the cluster. So you'll see this fully digital and animated. The Ajar system goes on, obviously. So it gives you indication here. Is this to my right side? You have the RPM, and to the left side, the speedometer. All right. And when I toggle this switch, move it to left or right, you will see that this thing changes from normal to eco. Wow, the animation really changes the color so that you don't have to look at the toggle switch and guess or whatever in which mode it is. Obviously, looking at the colors, you'll come to know this is in the economy mode. Moving it, this is the normal mode, and in the sport, obviously, the color is red, and you'll see it's got some carbon fiber finish, which really gives you that intensity and feel of being in the sports mode. So what does this do is this basically tweaks the acceleration and the feel that you get while you're driving. It makes the car more peppy depending on what mode you are. So in normal mode, it's going to be a mix of economy as well as sportiness. And in the sports, obviously, the accelerator is going to be designed and tuned to be more peppy, and you'll have a better acceleration, obviously. And in economy mode, you'll have to go on the accelerator pedal a bit harder because obviously it wants you to have more economy. So obviously you'll have to press the accelerator a little harder. But that's fine if you're cruising on highways and if you are looking for economy, obviously that's fine if you just step on the accelerator. Or be gentle on the accelerator. Obviously, it'll give you good efficiency, better efficiency. It is just the opposite to what the power mode does in it. You'll find here wireless charging pad, and this ventilation gives it cooling effect so the phones don't heat up too much. Okay, also you'll find there type C charging port, and here you'll find a USB type A charging port. Also can connect Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, but you will get a device which will be converting from wired to wireless, which is available with the car on top variant, the cars especially that come with blue link. So because it should not interfere with each other, that's why you have a wired to wireless device which is provided by Hyundai India. Also you'll have here a standard electrical charging socket, so if in case you want to plug in your vacuum cleaners or any other electronic gadgets which can run on 12 volt and 180 watt, you can use it. So the moment you keep your phone here, this light will come on. If it is compatible, obviously it will turn blue or green depending on what color it is. Otherwise, if it is not compatible, if it cannot be charging, I mean if it doesn't charge, cannot be charged, then it will turn red. All right. So this temperature control is really, you can see it set. I'm sorry, you can set different temperatures. Like for example, to my right, I'm setting 23 degrees, and to my left passenger, for my left passengers, basically I'm going to keep 18 degrees. So the these two AC vents will have uh, the airflow at 1 degree, a certain degree that you have set here, and for these two vents, it is going to be separate. Rear AC is going to be a mix of both, so it is not going to have a separate temperature for the rear. All right. So if you don't want a separate temperature, you can just press on sync, and then whatever you set from the driver's side, it is going to be synced to the passenger side. If you want to make changes, you can tap on the passenger side temperature button here to make changes. Press sync, it is going to be same. So sometimes when you drive alone, you don't need separate temperatures. So obviously that's the reason why it is there. You can touch and use different options to select. Of course, the screen is also touch, and you can use touch operation here for various functions. But if in case while you're driving and there's a passenger who is not so tech savvy, for them also you have buttons here to increase and decrease volume. Okay, increase and decrease volume. You can turn off the radio or turn on the radio. For this is for the passengers. Basically, for drivers, you have these controls on the steering wheel. On your right hand side, you'll find cruise control. On your left hand side, you'll find the audio controls here. So increasing, decreasing volume, mute, song change the mode, give voice indication. For certain variants, here you'll have voice indication or voice recognition, which do not require blue link. So there are certain embedded voice recognition. Horn will be trumpet style dual horn, and this is got a D-cut steering wheel. Obviously, it is going to be more comfortable. And I think the rear AC vent is on. Okay. Before it burns the battery, I will have to shut off. You'll have auto headlamps here. You have auto wipers as well. You have pedal shifter, like I mentioned to you. Black finish, piano finish, really nice. And this is a leather finish. You can check the leather stitching here. Beautiful stitched leather steering wheel. Gives you good grip on long drives, even if your palms are sweaty. It'll give you good grip. Design is also nice. So slight perforation, you have grip on this side. So it really looks nice. Okay, let's get out of the car. Let's check the rear seats. So you have the Alcazar in two options. So one is a six-seater and the one is the seven-seater. So this particular vehicle is a six-seater. This will have captain seat. Even the specialty about the headrest is got this cushion so that while you're going for a long drive and if you take a nap, then you won't move around just like that. So it's got armrest here. This leg space can be increased, you know. Leg space in the sense some people who want under high support to be extended can be done. The seats are adjustable. You have a rear parcel tray or this is IT device holder along with a where it is cup holder. Okay, so you can have snacks if you're having it all in the car. I know many people don't allow, but if in case you have to have a small snack, you can keep it here. This can hold up to 3.5 kg weight. Okay, obviously the roads have to be good, otherwise it'll keep shaking. There you go. You can just put it back. Bose audio again here, like I said. Oh, this is beautiful. This is the sunshade, which is retractable. So while you're driving at the rear and you do not want to be disturbed by the sunlight, cross light sometimes comes, and even to increase the efficiency of air conditioning, this is the sunshade. Of course, this is the signature variant. This is top of the line. See the brushed finish and the rear really look nice. This tail lamp in cross section, this continuity, everything the Alcazar mentioned inside the glass concept, really nice. Won't get dirty, don't have to worry about cleaning it separately. The whatever silver finish you see, it's not the glossy silver, it is the brushed silver finish. And these light combination really look nice. This combination lights, also these lamps really look nice. Got four reverse sensors and it's got a reverse camera over here. The rear windscreen wiper and the defogger are nicely placed. Also, this high mount stop lamp really gives you a full premium finish. Also, you have the uh, shark fin antenna on top for better reception. Strong, durable, whatever you may say, really nice. And the 360-degree cameras will obviously give you a good view of your surrounding while you're parking this beautiful baby. Okay, so it'll take care of, it'll avoid certain scratches. This will come with level 2 ADAS, so it's got sensor, ADAS sensor over here, and also it's got a ADAS camera right up there. There we go. Okay, so this is what we're talking about, the all new Alcazar. Come to the showroom at porvorim or in Margao. And if you are from Margao, visit our Margao showroom, which is at Alem. And if you are from the north of Goa, Iswadi or after that, you can visit our showroom at porvorim. Okay. See you soon. Have a test drive and book your car.